I have my 12mm, my 14mm socket on my impact. I'm starting at the cat. So that's that. Here we are at the second point. I took off the 2 bolts on the catalytic converter. Now I'm down here. Before I take off the rubber hangers, I'm gonna unfasten both mufflers. And I'm using again a 14 for the back side, and it's gonna be the same for the front. For the impact fits, I'm gonna use the impact. So here's the universal joint. Usually you don't use this for impact, but this car is brand new, so these bolts should come right out no problem. This one. There it is. There's one side done. Wear safety glasses just in case something like that happens and hits you in the eye. And voila, loose. Now all we gotta do is take these hangers off. Take a little bit of grease and put it on there. The reason I'm doing this is because I don't really want it to give me a hard time. If you can have somebody else help you, it's great. Would make it a little difficult by yourself. So pop it over this nipple, and here it comes. There's a hanger there on the outside, and there's a hanger here on the inside. So I'm gonna use the same exact strategy as I did. I'm taking off the first hanger, put a little bit of grease, and then pull and remove both mufflers. There we go. With the hardware that the Tomei exhaust, it comes with 2 gaskets and a set of 2 bolts with nuts. This set is smaller than this set. It's because where the exhaust attaches to the catalytic converter, one fits and one does not. As you can see, this one doesn't. Check and pre-fit your bolts and your gasket before you go just picking one and putting it on. My car is again 2019 WRX, and that would be the smaller one. So I'm gonna put a little bit of anti-seize on the bolts. Gotta put some in there so it won't seize up in case you need to remove the exhaust in the future. Here we go. So we're going to put the exhaust up now. Make sure that when you set the exhaust, you check if this is the correct way, because if it isn't, you're gonna have to take it apart again and put it on the opposite way. And we're pretty much gonna finger tight this stuff because we need to leave it a little play so that we can put the rest of it together. And now we're fitting the next piece. And it stops there. Stock hanger. Move it all the way over. And it's already lubed from before. Put it right in there until it goes through. I could have put these clamps on before I actually did this, but as you can see, they open and you can put them right over. On this one, I am going to slide the clamp on prior to keep everything uniform. I like that the exhaust has a stop. Pretty much you cannot put it on any other way. And it only goes right to that guess. At the end of the muffler, it came with a rubber piece and a hanger to hang the muffler. So basically, you just go with where these things are right here, hanging on these little corners here. They just slide right over, like so. And it just goes around. I'm trying to fit this rubber grommet around. That looks okay, I guess. Go ahead and put those screws right there. Make sure this is done correctly all the way around. Now the whole exhaust is on there. I just gotta put in a couple springs. Where these springs right here that are gonna go, and I would use probably some needle nose pliers or vice grips. Don't tighten it too much, just leave them all loose. We're gonna go back up there and revisit all of them and tighten them from front to back. Putting these little springs, I'm clamping it with a needle nose vice grip, and then I'm gonna pull and attach it to that little hook right there, from one hook to the next. Go ahead and press over there, and I am gonna pull right here, and there it is. There's one. On top of that, it has clamps, it has springs. As you're tightening, you're gonna make sure you have clearance. There's a lot of areas here that are tight, and literally you can't even fit a finger through. A little twist in the wrong direction, you're gonna get this. Gonna hit the rear differential or even these little lips over here. So you definitely want to make room as you're tightening from front to back. You make sure that every part has its wiggle room. If you do that correctly, you most definitely are not gonna get a rattle.